compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine.
Music licensing reimagined.
I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time.
Hey, what's going
up, y'all?
on? What's up? What's up? Appreciate everybody for waiting patiently for us. What's going on, everybody?
Yes, I'll be honest with y'all. I almost wasn't gonna come today.
Yeah,
I almost wasn't gonna come today.
I just talked in last minute. So
last minute. So if I look crazy, it's because I wasn't supposed to come today. Not because I didn't want to see you all. It's just that there's things, that I have to do.
Nah, you weren't feeling this way.
Nah, I wasn't feeling that good today, but it's okay. I'm here. What's up? I'm Lady Di. It's my husband James. As always, we are here with Dating to Marriage Support. We are married. We've been married for 7 years.
You forgot? No.
We've been married 7 years, been together 10 years. We got kids and everything.
yeah, man. So.
All right. So we're going to shout out the people that's here. Hello,
hey,
Donna.
What's going
up?
on?
Thanks for being here.
Say the rabbit hole goes deeper. Dennis Kane lawsuit gearing up. Yeah, man. They finna try to get some money from them. So we'll see.
What's up,
Big? What's going on?
How are you doing, Big? Thanks for always being here. Dead Pill Reacts. Hey,
what's up? What's going on?
We reacted to a few of your videos. I'm glad to see you. Thanks for being here. What's up, Just Rules?
What's up, brother? What's going on, Just Rules, man?
All right, you guys. So let's just get into it. Let's get into it. So we're gonna play some videos like we normally do, and
we're gonna get back to the topic a little bit later. But it's not gonna be too many videos before we get actually into the topic. So. Appreciate everybody for being here.
Have morals though, I swear I do.
Jojo, they has sucking gasoline pumps. No.
Yeah, you're right. I did see that. That's crazy. That's crazy. But you want to know why these women don't have morals? Because of like you and like you. Because they want.
So a can get you out your groove.
Don't have.
My thing is, she's saying women don't have morals because of people like him. It shouldn't make someone to make you do something out of the ordinary. Like, you about that life?
Yeah.
You been about that life?
That's like me saying I like men because of my wife. Oh, you did.
What?
Oh, I don't like women no more because of you. Like, no, like I'm going to be me regardless. Like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Have some don't have nothing but their pussy.
I thought that they're easy
because that's what y'all niggas want. Because that's what y'all niggas want, and y'all put a bitch on for her pussy.
Broke you, he made you stronger for the next man.
Ooh. No, he made her back stronger.
You take that as a lesson, not as a curse, woman.
I have morals though. I swear I do.
Jojo, they has sucking gasoline pumps. No.
Yeah, you're right. I did see that. That's crazy. That's crazy. But you want to know why these women don't have morals? Because of like you. And like
so, I mean, what y'all think about that? We're gonna blame people for other actions. So if you do something, you're gonna blame somebody else because they like that type of stuff. So it's their fault because they like it, or is it your fault because you like it too? No, so let's be real.
I think it's stupid, and we always try to make an excuse of why we doing our bad behavior. We just got to grow up and like, hey, that's you doing it over there. That's not gonna force me or make me want to do something bad. You cheat on me, all right, cool. I'm leaving you. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me, I got to cheat back. I'm going to show him. No, you're not. Only thing you're going to do is just look stupid at the end.
Yeah.
Because both men got theirs. So,
thank you.
Real talk.
Because they want.
So can get you out your groove.
Don't have some don't have nothing but their pussy.
I thought that they're easy.
Because that's what y'all niggas want. Because that's what y'all niggas want. And y'all put a bitch on for her pussy.
So I'm sorry. We just replaying it. Like, they put you on and you like it.
Yeah.
Just say you like it. Let's not blame him. You like that stuff.
And broke you, he made you stronger for the next man.
Ooh. No, he made her back stronger.
You take that as a lesson, not as a curse, woman.
Wait for it. When they be acting like pretty girls can't get cheated on. I got cheated on. And at least the lady he cheated on her with look half decent. My husband cheated on me with a lady with Down syndrome. And it wasn't the fact. It wasn't the fact that she had.
Yo.
So wait. So we're critiquing the people that they cheating.
I know, right?
With.
Like,
so instead of just saying he cheated or she cheated, we're gonna see. Well, damn, how does that person look? Why does it matter?
that's like me talking about the guy. Like, I got my ass whooped twice, right? So he was 5'9", but the other guy that whooped me was 6'3".
Yeah, like it makes a difference.
I still got my ass whooped. The fuck.
So he cheated on her with somebody with Down syndrome. So I guess you looking at yourself like, damn, am I even cute? He like women that are not, physically put together.
That is kind of low though. It's like, God
damn. Honestly, I don't think it matters. If you cheat, you cheat.
He probably thought it was tight or something. He crazy.
What? Stop playing.
Hey, people.
Did you just say that out your mouth?
Hey, man.
So because that person has Down syndrome, they're not getting no action.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what you're saying? Wow.
Wait for it. When they be acting like pretty girls can't get cheated on. I got cheated on. And at least the lady he cheated on her with look half decent. My husband cheated on me with a lady with Down syndrome. And it wasn't the fact. It wasn't the fact that she had Down syndrome.
Like, whoa. Yeah. I don't know what y'all think about that, because honestly, it's kind of like,
that's crazy as hell.
Is it a smack in the face? Did she feel that? Okay, I don't even know. That's just, it is weird, but I don't think it matters. If your person is cheating on you, they cheating on you. Right. It don't matter who they cheating on you with. They could be messing with prostitutes. A cheat is a cheat.
Yeah, he's trying to get it.
So Suki seems to believe that all of us have sold pussy, and if we didn't sell it, it's because it wasn't good.
What?
Listen here, Suki.
Oh my God.
Listen from the girls who you say don't have good pussy because we didn't have to sell it. Listen, I wasn't judging you when you was walking around here doing the most. Okay, got kids, twerking on babies and shit. Fucking Wild Bill. Nigga ain't never did nothing for you. You paying all the bills over there, sitting up there acting like he doing something for you. And you gonna sit up here and talk about those of us who have, got our nice little paycheck, work our good little jobs, and pay for our own lives, that our pussy isn't good. Is that what you say? Oh, well, maybe our lives are better than yours. I don't know, bitch. I wasn't trying to go there, but I feel judged because I've never...
She's still like she's about to start
singing. I need to sell my vagina, and I never will, my good girl. Now, if I want to give...
Thank you. Like,
all right.
Give it up whenever I want to give it up, and a man want to do something for me, or a woman want to do something for me because we had a situation, then that's what we gonna do, bitch. But this idea that it ain't good if we ain't selling it...
Yeah,
this how stupid they look. Like, that's how stupid they look. Would you do this? No. You ain't doing that. That's how stupid they sound.
Oh no.
I mean, what you think about that though?
Man, honestly, a lot of people like to make excuses for the reason why they do stupid shit, right? So they like, oh well, if you ain't did what I did, you ain't sold, you know what I'm saying? You ain't sold cat. That means your stuff ain't good. Like, really? Like, why the fuck? Like, nobody ain't trying to marry you with that. Come on, let's be real. You're just trying to be a professional hoe. Just be that.
Just be a professional hoe.
Yeah, just be that.
I mean, how many people are just giving it up for free? And frequently,
selling it is like a different. It's like a you putting money on your body type of deal. Like it's like a more what's the word? Like it's more you selling your soul type of deal rather than you trying to actually genuine trying to be with somebody.
I mean, so if someone asks a lady how much would it cost to buy you, women answer that question. So it's kind of like if you answering that question, then you would agree with you shouldn't give it up for free because you ready to sell yourself.
I mean, I think even those women look at her crazy, but
yeah, I don't know.
Whoo, Lord, don't you follow the Lord? Isn't there a God that you follow? Get that together. Work that out first. Just talking out the side of your motherfucking... You can tell Suki mama didn't love her.
I mean, Sukiana is like, she's a professional hoe for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She loves it. She likes everything about it. And she has no shame in her game. So maybe her mom didn't love her. What do you think?
Man, honestly,
like, why do you think she resulted her life so bad in a sense that she doesn't respect herself?
Most people in today's time, they don't value themselves, right? And when you don't value yourself, you believe that you can sell yourself and get some monetary value. So other than trying to be in a relationship, being a healthy one, or getting married, having kids, or raising a family, or if she says she wanted to be single, you know what I mean, she could have just did that. But she feels like she don't bring no other value other than her cat. So a lot of people will sell themselves because they don't feel like they can bring value in other places. She could have been an inventor. She could have been an entertainer. She could have been a doctor. She could have been anything she wanted to do. But a lot of people don't value themselves at or put themselves at that higher level, or think they can achieve that higher level.
I mean, it has a lot to do with confidence, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Because she's not confident in anything that she does. So she thinks that her talent is only what she does in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's gonna be dead soon.
Oh man, so let's talk about talking about Cassie today, y'all.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we was gonna do the other ones first, but let's see. Okay. No, I'm talking about some of the last one. Okay.
So we're gonna talk about, it's part of Hollywood.
Okay.
We're talking about Hollywood right now. Cassie, Diddy, that's nothing but Hollywood. So I don't know. What's up, Hustler?
Hey, what's going on? What's
bro? Up, yo? How are you doing? What's up? I'm glad to see you here. Thank you for being here, Big. Always a big support. Lady Navoa, hey. Yeah, we just changing things up. You know what I'm saying? We just tired of some things. We just want to make it new. Not being genuinely desired produces pro hoes. Ooh. Genuinely desired means that you're lazy. So if you have no desire to do anything, that's how I look at that. Rohan, what's up? I'm glad to see you here. But yeah, we're going to talk about Cassie today. We're going to talk about what they call Hollyweird.
Yeah.
Hollywood. A lot of us haven't been in that space. So, you know, you're looking at videos, looking at how they have their interviews, you know, trying to understand people. And honestly, you're never going to understand people in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Unless you've been in that industry or been around people, you know, maybe you have family members who are celebrities, maybe you've heard stories, but honestly, none of us are going to are not going to be able to relate to them like that. So we're just hearing things and we're like, what do we think about it?
You want to talk about a little your experience of being in there?
Yeah.
She'll never like to talk about it. Like,
yeah, I had my share into the Holly.
Did you meet Diddy when you was in the
I met Diddy, but not on that level of like personally getting to know him. I've never been to none of his parties or nothing like that.
Okay.
Now, if I stayed in the industry a lot longer, I definitely would have been at his parties because I was around and was friends with people who knew Diddy. But at the same time, I personally didn't like it. You see, I'm married now. I have kids, and I'd rather this type of life versus that type of life. And I made my choice. It's just not for me. They're different. Mm-hmm. It's like a big space of high school. A lot of them it's more clique-ish. You know, you're in groups. A lot of jealousy. You would not think that people with money are jealous, but they are because they want to get to the top. You can't pass them. It's very competitive. And it's just not for me. It is weird. They do weird things. There's parties, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah. So say what I'm say what I was saying. Hey, what's up, Coco K? What's going on?
Hey,
what's up? Hey,
Rashard, thanks for being here.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
He said, so fire. True.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's get it.
Point, you're gonna get invited into a house, and the house is gonna be broken down into certain rooms, and these rooms are designated by activity.
They're talking about going to parties in the Hollywood industry.
So if you don't do the activities, you don't get in the room, right? So like me, I smoke, you know, I don't do, so I'm never gonna be allowed into the room.
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? So there's some of these houses and parties I've been invited to, and you get there and you realize this ain't for me.
Yeah.
I wanted to see, could I get?
It's true.
You just said that. Yeah.
Like, you know, there's times they'll ask you to do some or wear something or eat something, and you're like,
eat something. You didn't tell me about that story. No.
It's a lot of different things. Every party's different, And for me, if I go to a party, I shouldn't be obligated to do something to enter. It should be I'm gonna enter. Now there's some parties I've been to, I ain't have to do nothing. It's kind of like I know that person, cool. You know her, cool. I'm in the doors, quick. But that's the safe parties, that's the networking parties. But when it comes to like you're going to people's houses, that's what he's talking about. You going to people's houses, their penthouse, their mansions. That's on a whole nother level.
Invited and get in that hole, and then you get in that hole and realize, man, I don't do this. Yeah. Around like this, you over the wrong room though. You be like, oh damn, bro, that's how you move. My bad, And so sometimes you think you want to be in these rooms with these people, and you get in the room and you realize it's not where you want to be. Always.
That's it. That's exactly how it was for me. I was like, yeah, no.
And a lot of times, man, a lot of people think they want to be in around these places, to be in these things until they start getting the trauma from this type of stuff, right? And then now we got a situation what we're going to talk about later. So a lot of people sell their soul to get the fame, and then once they get there, they just like, yo, this is not all what's cracked up to be. So learn the lessons, because a lot of people idolize these people and think, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that. Nah, you don't. You good. I remember. What's it? Was it not J? It was J. Cole. He made a song about that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like not like want to be famous and all that type of stuff. Yeah. Man, he just want to be a regular dude. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
that's me. I wanted to be regular. I was like, I'm good. I'll share some photos. Of how I used to present myself. It's all about first impression. And in order to get into that type of space, you really have to look a certain way, be a certain person, be very creative, and then you got to know people. You know what I'm saying? And you get it. It's like that, but it's not for me.
You need to be.
Those Hollywood parties that people talk about that are like satanic rituals, they're pretty crazy from what my friends have told me. Every single one of my friends that have gone to one of those parties have always been ROOFIED. My friends have gotten essayed at those parties, and some crazy stuff has happened to them. It's really dangerous. Most of the time, you get invited and you don't know what's gonna happen, and that's usually what happens to people who go. If you've ever seen the movie Eyes Wide Shut, it's literally like that. It's really dangerous. There's a lot of things that are going on, a lot of people, a lot of unclothed people everywhere. It's usually like at big mansions. Whenever people talk about these parties and the stories that they have, I always believe them because there's so many people that I know that have gone and have experienced.
So with that, you make your choices. No one is they could try to force you, but you have to know people. You have to know your surroundings. You have to know where you're at. I'm speaking to people who are in the industry or looking to be in that space. You just have to be who you are. Don't let nobody change you. Have a support system for anytime something goes down. You could call somebody, hey, pick me up. You got to be able to be ready. So it's weird like that. But
what's happening? Like I'm not with it. When they, like what they do is this is what they do. Like, and they know what they do with the artists is easy. They send the stylist at them first.
Yeah. Yep.
And if the stylist report back and be like, oh, he ready, then they invite you to the party. And that's when they be like, yo, look, when you go in here, it's gonna be some, you know what I mean? It's a nigga at the door.
Okay, now look.
Now that's true. There was a time, in order for me to get into the parties, not those crazy parties, I didn't do that. But in order to get into parties, period, they would test you. Like, they have to make sure that you are fit to be there because they don't like people who are going to run their mouth about what they're seeing. So you have to be the one who is very
discreet,
yeah. And they know, because there be a lot of groupies that be trying to go to parties like that. And it's like, nope. Like, they literally testing. They have to test you. Once you in there, you in there. Then you just got to figure your way and see how you want to maneuver. But yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Hey, what's up, Prototype? What's going on?
Hey, Prototype, how you doing?
What Space is doing to you right now, he's giving you the game of how these niggas be getting turned the fuck out.
Yeah, like
they try to put this tight ass shirt on you.
That's what they do.
And if you wear the shirt,
they like, oh, he ready.
He with it.
That's you telling them like, yeah, I'm ready. And then next thing you know, you get invited to the party where the greeting is the man squeezing your dick.
Whoa.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm telling him like, yo, son,
Yo.
See, I'm not a man, so I don't know what they had to go through.
Yeah, but you remember that's what happened with Terry Crews. Because I remember seeing this interview a while ago, and then the incident with Terry Crews I think happened like years later after this interview happened. But the guy just came up and grabbed his his junk in front of his wife. Yo, like anybody remember that when the Terry Crews, and Terry Crews is a big big black dude, you know what I'm saying, like, and he's a little white like white guy, so like he wasn't scared of nothing, like he just went there and grabbed his nuts right in front of his wife. Yo, that junk is crazy, man.
That's one thing I don't know about. All I know is about me being a lady and the stuff that they would try with females. That's all I know. But I could believe it. They were weird.
Like, it was so crazy because I always tell, like, my cousins would be like, yo, son, like, you that guy, like, you know, I'm like, bro, I don't want it that bad.
Yeah. So, all right, let's keep it a buck. Did you actually see niggas get twisted to the other side?
You go to that, you go to that party, like, if you ain't turning around and you see everybody, you seeing everybody walk through the joint. I mean, the thuggish niggas. You see them walking, you like, and you in the parking lot, like, on your way out, like, yo, son, that shit crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
And they like, oh, I know.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, yo, nah, that's just some wild shit. Nah. You know I'm just gonna go check.
But like I said, they make it seem so crazy, but what's not crazy and what is realistic is that you have a choice to leave. But you want to be there so bad, so you get into it and you're like, wow, either you like it or you don't. So somebody like Cassie, right? She started in the industry when she was a teenager.
Yeah.
Okay, and she
That's
was signed.
Worst time. That's the worst.
So I was young too when I was, in my dealings with the industry.
How old were you? How old were you?
I was 18.
18, yeah.
18, 19, 20, 21, right? So you have choices. I wasn't that young to not make my own decision.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But Cassie was very young. Right? I'm not trying to give her an excuse, but some people don't understand. They don't know. Maybe because she didn't have a great upbringing or that type of life for her to have common sense. So I was raised to, in a certain manner. So certain things that I was saying, I was like, oh, hell no. Like, you know what I mean? So
that reminds me of Kiki too. You know what I mean? Like Kiki started off young. So a lot of these Britney Spears, a lot of these actors, whatever, they get in this young and these young actors, they get turned out. It's crazy, man. So
yeah, well, the acting world is in the same industry, but it is different. That's a whole nother space over there. But industry is, as far as entertainment of like music industry, is different from the acting. They doing other stuff over there. But yeah, she was very young, so she didn't really see probably the red flags. And being with Diddy, she was with him because he's hot. Right?
Yeah.
Puff Daddy, like, from back in the day, whoever is old school in here. Then for the new school, y'all know about the ciroc and all that. Y'all know Diddy from ciroc and y'all know Diddy, but maybe she was like, oh, this is a good space to be in. Being with him would be great.
I heard him was really on that shit either. That's crazy. But he said Terry actually teared up about what's up, Marriage?
Hey, Marriage.
What's up, Pain? He said Terry actually teared up telling that Johnson grabbing story. Yeah, he took a lot of flack for his reaction. Yeah, man, that junk was crazy, man. Exactly. He said witchcraft is witchcraft. Facts. He said evasion on the body snatchers, grape against straight men is when the Most High God decides to pay a final visit to Sodom and Gomorrah. Facts, man.
I could share a story about that. So like Cassie, right? You have choices. She wanted to be in the industry that bad. But there was a time where I wanted to do what I was doing. So I was a dance choreographer. I wanted to do what I was doing real bad. I wanted to be, okay, I want to choreograph and help Beyonce. I'm trying to get to that level. And I knew people that already knew her, so I could get there quick. But, you meet people and you see how they operate and you're like, damn, all of these people know Beyonce. Cool. I'm going to get with them. Got with them. All were weird. All were not in my best interest. Yes, I could have been in the space of Beyonce, cool, but how am I going to get there? Because these people were out of their mind. So I was like, I really had to think. I was one of those girls that I would dance. Okay, cool. I'm going to learn these choreographies. I'm going to, perfect it. I'm going to do all of this stuff. And then come to find out, okay, I'm here. I just need to do a few more things. Hell no, I'm not. I don't like Beyonce that much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Back in that time when I was a lot younger, no. So no, I stepped the hell out. It's choices. Cassie had a choice. So should we feel sorry for her that she was going through those things? And that's any lady. It has nothing to do with Hollywood. There's many ladies who are in those type of relationships with no millions of dollars. But y'all have choices to walk away. You have to be confident in yourself. I don't care if you have to live in a woman's shelter. Go in that shelter. And it ain't going to be hot there either. There's things going down in the women's shelters. You're not safe. But you rather be free and not safe than stuck and not safe.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You got to make better decisions. Money should not make you move. And it's not. Make sure that you are here with yourself, your soul. You know, you got to maybe pray. Some people are not into all of that, but you need to start.
Yeah.
Find yourself in other ways because money is not it. Cassie could have left a long time ago. So, but yeah.
Check it out.
See, Cassie can't say anything because he made her sign.
All right, so we about to get into the main topic now, guys. So, all right, so he's this is his bodyguard, one of Diddy's old bodyguards. So talking about it. Rewind it just a little bit.
You like, and you in the parking lot, like on your way out, like, yo, son, that shit crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
And he like,
Hey, appreciate that, brother Payne. He says, for the love of the game, have a good screen. By the way, Cassie being a 19 does not make a difference. We either adults at 18 or we not. Yeah, man. Facts.
Exactly. Thanks so much for the super chat, Payne. But that's what I was saying. I was 18. I was 19. I was 20. I was 21. Do you see me over there now? I'm going to try to get my pictures up so I can show y'all probably tonight. But do y'all see me over there now? No. I'm over here. I got married. At 25, I got married, had kids and all that. Like, I don't give a damn. That money was not that cute.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love, brother.
Yes, thank you so much for that.
I know.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, yo, nah, that's just some wild shit. Nah.
You know what
I'm just gonna go check it out.
That's
See, Cassie can't say anything because he made her sign ND, a non-disclosure. But she can whisper things in her husband's ear, and some of the stuff that she's probably saw had to go through with dude, her husband just speaking on it. He can't say where he got it from. But then again, he got to know. People got to know.
And well, that's how I am. So like before I got married, I was like, I don't really have secrets like that, but stuff that I wouldn't just share in a public or just tell somebody. I told my husband everything. I said, look, this is what it is. There you go.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to get married. I'm not getting married with secrets. Because if I plan to be married up until I die, then I don't want to have to live with keep lying and lying and lying. That's not a marriage. Yeah. That's not happiness.
And the good thing is too that that you see that so she was in an unhealthy relationship. Now she's in a better, healthy relationship. So her husband was able to help her out. And that's why you know, I mean, us men, right? When we do get with a woman that's been through some trauma, you're gonna have to be able to help her out through that trauma. So the husband, her coming out now after all these years is maybe years of therapy that and them talking to one another, trying to, you know what I mean, fix all the negativity, the negative thoughts that she probably had or what she experienced, right? So it's good that, you know what I mean, she has a man that's by her side, and she didn't go to the entertainer. She went and got a regular old guy, and she got her butt married. So that's why I tell a lot of other women to do, hey, go get you a guy that actually really cares about you, rather than you going for the money and you going for after all this other stuff, because you're going to end up in a situation like how she was, rather than you getting with somebody that actually genuinely cares about you.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to get people that care.
Yeah, man. So, exactly, man. Appreciate that, Just Rules. Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up, Travel One? She said, abused women just don't walk away. There's evidence that proves it. Stop bashing women who bashing women.
I said that they should walk away. I said they need to gain confidence. That's not bashing nobody.
Yeah, it's not bashing. He said, so bashing women will not work when this happened. Men selling women for their misuses, Mr. I can't say what that.
Come over here.
Oh, true. Say selling women for their misuse. I don't think it's better. I mean, I don't think we're talking bad about her. Honestly, it's just like, hey, you got to get out of that situation. Everybody go through stuff,
This is
right?
my thing. Like when people go through stuff and you trying to help them get out of it, or say, hey, this is a teaching lesson. How else are you going to be able to teach someone if you don't talk about stuff that has happened that was bad and say, hey, maybe you should have did this. There's things that when I was young, I wish
Facts. Straight up, move on.
like I could have. Someone said, oh, maybe you should have done this. Okay, things that my husband did. Well, maybe you should have done this. We all had those conversations. If you uncomfortable, then you uncomfortable. Then I don't know how people are gonna change if they can't have uncomfortable conversations. If it's suggested that you should have done these things, and it could be 3 suggestions, that's not bashing nobody. That's correction.
And that's what we got to do more of, because that what happened in our community, we got this don't judge mindset when we supposed to be judging one another. It's a reason, like because you're a judge, and say if somebody was a pedo, you ain't gonna say, oh, it's okay, go do what you know. It's certain you when you seeing somebody doing wrong, you got to make sure you telling them like, hey, what you doing is off. You know what I'm saying? So it's not bashing it. It's to stop other ladies from getting in this situation, because there's going to be many more Cassies after this, right? So because I believe that she did go through with what she's talking about. You know what I'm saying? But how to prevent that? My wife was in the entertainment industry, so she didn't do what Cassie had to do. She left it because she seen all the wickedness that was going on there. So she's like, no, I want a family and kids. So
like, I was in this so deep.
Let me
Like,
finish this right quick. My wife is doing what Cassie's is doing now, but my wife just did it at a younger age. She got out of the game a lot younger, and then she like, no, this is not for me. They doing too much crazy, wicked stuff. I can't be in this. Let me get out at a young age. She didn't have to go through all that abuse and trauma to get what Cassie has right now.
yeah, like I'm telling you, I was at parties where we were doing like the watch parties for Beyonce's premiere before it even aired. I was at parties like that because people was producing it, directing it, being the creative director for it. I was in parties like that before they even hit the air. I was in the space and I was like, this is nice, right? Ooh, I get to possibly do these things. I'm just, got to tweak a little things, know the right people. I'm going to get there. I still, people today that I'm friends with still up in on the big screen. Like, but that wasn't for me.
Yeah, and that's what the Bible talks about. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? Yeah, she going to get 30 million, but the trauma that she experienced is never going away, right? She can make it better. She can make it have a somewhat more of a decent life because she has somebody that supports her and love her. But she's always going to have those flashbacks to that negativity, that stuff she had to go to because she sold her soul for money.
Yeah.
So we're trying to stop that from other women and younger women that watch our channel, because we have different ages of people watch our channel.
Yeah.
So if y'all want to get into the entertainment world, hey, you don't have to do what these Megan Thee Stallions, these Cardi B's, and showing your butt and all that type of stuff to make it. You can actually be a modest woman in the entertainment world and be successful.
Yeah.
But you gotta have a support system around. You gotta know what or not to do. You can't be no groupie and all that type of stuff. And then you know what I mean. You'll be a lot better. So,
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So there was I don't know.
What's up?
Go ahead.
Where you got it from? That's his wife. Yes, he's an older guy. He might be a whole lot of fruity too. But Cassie would know that just like Kim knew that.
So you feel like Cassie is the one that's telling her husband stuff behind the scenes about Puffy?
Right. And you got to realize he was their trainer.
Of course he is.
Oh, the husband was their trainer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's not a celebrity, but yeah.
Yeah, he was a trainer. Nice. So he kind of knew some of the stuff that was going on too. Okay.
He was her trainer before he became her husband. So she may have was telling him stuff way before they was even married. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. So before we get off of this topic, right, because I'm sure people is going to want me to ask you being around Puffy, is there any truth to him being fruity?
I don't know what you mean by really.
Why people ask these questions? Like,
what?
They want to know if he's gay. Like,
Do I see this man being fruity? Is does a man like other men? I think he's brother love. He love other men.
Cassie.
So we just gonna leave it like that.
Yeah, he didn't want to give too much away.
You don't want to give too much away. I mean, I would say when I was in that space, I won't say everybody, 90% of people were bi. Like it was just what it was, and I'm like,
huge. That's a lot.
It was so bad. I had to keep telling people, I'm not bi. I'm not bi. I'm not bi. I'm straight. Like, why I gotta explain myself? Yeah. This is not about if I'm bi. I'm trying to choreograph a damn routine for Beyonce. I don't care about all of that. Yeah. I don't care about none of that. Like, just leave me alone. Most of them were bi. Yes. I say 90%. Because the other ones, sometimes people you don't know. Like, I was discreet, so you wouldn't know from me. But some people were out there. A lot of them were out there. So
that's crazy, yo. 90%.
Yeah, 90%.
That's crazy.
Just filed a lawsuit against Diddy, and she's alleging some pretty disturbing things. So I want to start with a trigger warning. In this lawsuit, Cassie accuses Diddy of rape, physical assault, and sex trafficking. According to the lawsuit, Cassie met Diddy when she was 19 years old and got into a relationship with him when she was 22 years old and he was 40 years old. According to court documents, he immediately introduced her to a fast-paced, drug-filled lifestyle. She also alleges that he blew up Kid Cudi's car for being romantically interested in her. In the lawsuit, she says she signed a 10-album deal with Diddy shortly after meeting him and that he quickly helped her achieve success musically.
10-album deal? Is 10
she
albums?
Can't even sing. Okay.
But no, think about this. Like 10 albums.
Auto-tune.
That's your whole career.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So
she had one album that I listened to back in the day.
But she has 10. So that means he got her for the rest of her life. Basically, he owned her. So that's how you know it's about the money. So people, hey, if y'all are trying to get into the entertainment world, you got to be careful because you can basically have to sell yourself. That's crazy.
Yeah. 10 albums, though, honestly, with Me and You and all them songs, you think she was going to be able to last 10 whole albums?
Yeah, no. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah. All right, look, y'all. This was me. Okay, wait, that was a little too fast. Okay, let me make it a little bigger. This was me. I think I was 20. Okay, right here is Karrueche. In the middle.
They can't see you circling.
Oh, they can't see. Oh, y'all can't see me circling. All right. The person in the middle is Karrueche. The one next to her is her best friend that she had. All right. This is when I was 20. All right. The next picture is just me modeling or whatever. All right. This is what I used to do. Now, I wasn't even trying to model like that. But it was just people say, oh, you should model. All right, cool.
But she says that he was highly critical, and not long after, he was controlling all aspects of her life. He then alleges that once they were involved romantically, that he started forcing her to have sex with male sex workers while under the influence of drugs and while he watched. The lawsuit also details years of physical abuse, while it alleges that his staff did little or nothing to help. The lawsuit also alleges that Diddy, Sean Combs, would force her to take copious amounts of drugs that eventually led her into an addiction. Another trigger warning, here you can see that she says that he raped her when she tried to leave him in 2018. According to court documents, she checked into a rehab center after leaving him because of the trauma and the abuse that she suffered during their 10 years together. The lawsuit goes into detail about the alleged abuse, some of it that I don't want to get into because it is just too heavy. The lawsuit was filed in New York. It is public record, and Cassie's lawyer has represented some of Harvey Weinstein's victims.
Whoa.
And the crazy thing about this is that a lot of people are starting to come at him too as well, because you had the case of him talking about him off in Tupac and all that type of stuff too as well. So it might be they about to get rid of him. Like, you know what I mean? Like they got rid of Prince, they got rid of Mike. You know what I mean? Maybe it might be getting close to his time. They trying to, you know what I mean, put some stuff together, because now you got Danny Kane for try to file a lawsuit now. You got and it's probably gonna be more people coming out. You know what I mean? Because
you're gonna be paying a lot of sums of $30,000.
Yeah, exactly. Because like Marcus said, you the black devil. Hey, what's going on, Marcus?
Hey, Marcus, what's up?
Yeah, man.
Because,
because and a lot of times, man, a lot of people, just like how what's his name, Bill Cosby. When he was in the entertainment world, they thinking like, hey, I can do what these other people are doing in the entertainment world, being weird and doing all these drugs and getting these women doing all this wicked stuff to women and stuff like that. They think they can get away with it because they seen other people get away with it. But nah, bro, one day it's gonna come out, and then now, when it's gonna come out, now you're gonna have to pay up or you're gonna have to do some time. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful, man. You can't be doing dirt and thinking you're gonna be gonna get out clean.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the next video. Y'all know I'm bad at rewinding. But we got some new people in the chat. Let me see. I did see someone. I'm sorry. Sophia, thanks for being here.
What's
Thanks
up,
for
Sophia?
being here.
Has represented some of Harvey Weinstein's victims.
A settlement has been reached between Cassie and Diddy, but for how much? One single day after Cassandra Ventura, better known as Cassie, sued hip-hop mogul Sean Combs, well known as Diddy, for what she says was a decade of physical abuse and sex trafficking, which he denied. Both sides have just settled those claims. In a statement through her lawyer, Miss Ventura says, quote, "I have decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control. I want to thank my family, fans, and lawyers for their unwavering support." And also in a statement released late Friday, Mr. Combs says, quote, "We have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best. Love." Now,
wow, that's kind of like weird even doing all that type of stuff, because
what is he gonna say?
But you ain't got to do all that love and stuff, like, because if you abuse somebody, right, you don't want to talk about love because you already did them dirty.
But abusive people will say stuff like that. They'll abuse you and say, "Yeah, I love you. I'm sorry." All type of stuff.
But it's not real. It's not
real. No.
Yeah, it's kind of like, because if you love somebody, you want to abuse them.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then and it could be to the point where I think he actually did some wicked stuff, because that's what them Hollywood, I was about to say nigga, but them Hollywood people do, right? But also thinking too that since she wanted a lower amount, because he probably would have paid more if he would have got a lawyer.
30 million is a low amount, you think?
Yeah, because he's a billionaire, so that's like $100 to us. You know what I mean, to him. So and then on top of that, if he would have paid the lawyers would have came out, they would have ate that up. That 30 million would have been gone quick.
Mm-hmm.
So he just like, oh, you just want that? That's it? Let me just go ahead and slide you this money. Now you don't got to embarrass me, put all my business out, all the stupid stuff that I did to you, all the wicked stuff that I did to you. And now, I can go in and continue to be wicked.
But what happened was too, so when it was first said, she was trying to get money for him without going to court. And it was originally 10 million, but he said no. So then she filed the court 30 million. Then that's when he paid. Because when you do lawsuits, you have to have evidence. So if he's not trying to show that he is this bad guy, you have to pay it off. Because now all of this evidence is going to start coming out. That's why you see videos of the stuff how he was acting is starting to come out now. Yeah. Videos that we never really paid attention to, stuff that we never really seen is coming out. It's making it seem like, oh yeah, he definitely abused her.
And then too, what he's probably going to do on top of that is going to say, hey, all right, cool, this is going to be it. Don't come back to me with no more money, trying to get no more money. He probably had up signing a document of saying, hey, you can't never talk about this again. This is going to be your last payment or something like that. So that's probably why they was able to come to an agreement, because he was like, hey, I'm going to give you this money. You can't never come again and try to get some money back later on, whatever, right? So that's probably why he paid, because long term, if she, because she could have kept this going. I wouldn't if I was her, I wouldn't have settled. I would have took this shit to court, and then I would have but she's probably, because she was abused, she probably just want to she probably just want to get her a little money, make sure her family's taken care of, and then just not relive that story. So I can understand why she just go ahead and accept the deal and stuff like that, whatever. But you gotta, these type of people, you gotta get their ass. Take them for everything. But hey, he said karma is finally coming for Diddy. Yeah, man.
Thanks for this. Thank you so much for the super chat. But
yeah, man, it's crazy, bro. This is gonna
No settlement sum was announced, and CBS News is told that neither side will have anything additional to say on this matter. But if we look back to what each side said about dollar amounts in this case, we can get some clues. Ms. Ventura rejected an offer of at least $10 million, and Mr. Combs rejected paying $30 million. But then this lawsuit was filed, and it received a lot of attention. So why settle? Well, this avoids discovery. That's when each side would have to share details about the evidence they have and witnesses that they would bring forward. It also avoids the trial itself, which would have publicized a lot of intimate personal details. It is clear that the lawsuit itself did move the needle. And on what it took to even bring this case forward, Ms. Ventura's lawyer said that he is, quote, very proud of her for having the strength to go public with her lawsuit, saying she ought to be commended for doing so.
So she was trying to keep it on the low because she didn't want to, you know what I mean, and get this out. And then a lot of, another thing too, the lawyer get a big percentage of this too. So the lawyer might got 40% of that.
40?
I don't know, but
I don't know about 40.
They get a large percentage or even more. So
10-15%.
yeah,
maybe.
man. So it's a, man, honestly, I'm kind of glad that she did come out with this as well, because if what she's saying is true, you know what I mean, we got to protect the other women that might be in the industry that's going to be doing the same thing with her, or that's been dealing with her. Because remember Diddy's his baby mama came up missing, like she gone. So you know what I mean, that it might be, he might got something to do with that too, allegedly. Yeah. You know what I mean, we don't even much know, man. So we definitely got to like keep an eye on this type of stuff, man. And your life is not worth more than money. You know what I'm saying? So try not, you don't have to sell your soul to get the riches and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? You can just live your regular life. You'll be a lot more happier in the long run than a lot of these people trying to entertain people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you're basically a clown. That's what the entertainers was back in the day. They was clowns. They was trying to do it for the king and stuff like that, whatever, right? So you don't want to be on that type of level. You know, just have your regular life. You'll be a lot more happy. You'll be humble, and you'll be able to get along with a lot more people and not have a stressful life.
I too am a civil law attorney. I practice specifically in the niche area of family law, but since I sue people for a living, I know exactly what's going on.
Wow, that's crazy. He said Diddy, the lawyer representing Harvey Weinstein. That is crazy. I did not know that. See, I'm glad y'all be on it, man. This is crazy. Yeah. Then Marcus said the industry need to get cleaned out. Exactly, man. That's crazy. Dang.
First and foremost, I need you guys to understand that settlements are very normal in this industry. I knew one was going to happen. I just wasn't expecting it this soon. For instance, let's say I filed 50 lawsuits this year. I filed a lot more than that, but just for the sake of easy numbers. Out of those 50 cases, maybe 5 or 10 of those are actually going to make it all the way to trial. Which goes back to my point how most cases end in a settlement. And I'll tell you why. Most people don't want their case to go all the way to trial. Because your business will be in the street. To really prepare for a strong case, especially in civil law, where we're talking about a lot of money involved, in my cases, people, kids, houses, retirement, it takes about a good 6 months or maybe even more, depending on all the issues, to really develop a solid case. To see a trial all the way through, you have no idea how many people I got to involve in this lawsuit, all the subpoenas that I will send out for witnesses, a deposition. We haven't even touched on discovery. Just think back to the Peanut case. If you don't know who Peanut is, I suggest you go find out. The video is pinned at the top. You think when I started subpoenaing the hoochies, the pastor, the mama, the accountant, you think they went to trial? No. It is quite obvious to me that Cassie had an amazing case, and Diddy didn't want half of that information to come out. Well, how do I know?
At all.
Yeah, quick.
So
yeah, and then the crazy thing about it, like, and that's why, man. That's why if you know you did something dirty, you got to make it right with people, right? None of us not gonna be perfect, right? But you try not to do people wrong. But if you do somebody wrong, make sure you make it right with them. That's what you're supposed to do. So he could have just kept this all under the table. We wouldn't even much be having this conversation if he would have said, "Hey, all right, I know I did what I did. All right, let me make it right. This is what you want. Let me make it right with you." You know what I'm saying? And here you go, break you off. He got it. You know what I'm saying? So now you're going to have to pay more. And now your reputation is ruined. A lot of us didn't know all this stuff about what he was doing and stuff like that about Cat. We had an idea. You know what I mean? We seen like some videos and all that type of stuff. But if you do somebody wrong, man, you got to make sure you do them right. That's just how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? None of us, like I said, none of us not going to be perfect. We all going to miss some way, but you try your damn best not to. It's crazy, man.
Well, this trial could easily cost $500,000 into the millions. Diddy is almost a billionaire. The amount of money it would have cost him to fund this trial would have been just like him ordering a cheeseburger. It would have been nothing. If I'm a billionaire and you're accusing me of doing God knows what with God knows who, and it's not true, oh, trust me, I'm taking you down all the way through trial. You better ask Johnny. Defamation. But if I actually did it, I have way too much to lose to let that tea come out, so I'm going to do whatever I need to do to hush you, and quickly. Y'all, writing on the wall is so obvious, it's plain to see, at least to me. He's almost a billionaire. It would have cost him nothing to expose her for lying. But he chose the latter. All my trial attorneys out there, say it with me, put it in the comments. RFPs, request for production, honey. It is a guilty man's worst nightmare. Y'all, just one RFP on that phone's record and data, and we would have had 10 documentaries lined up. All in all, this is the swiftest settlement I've ever seen. Pretty smart for Diddy, and I'm happy for Cassie. She gets the money she was asking for without having to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on the trial to get it. Go ahead, girl. But let's discuss the elephant in the room. Can charges still be pressed? Can Diddy still ultimately go to jail? Could he? The answer is yes. Now, I'm not sure what the statute of limitations are for sexual assault in this state, but what we do know is in that lawsuit, she also claimed that there was sex trafficking. And you know what I hear when I hear the word sex trafficking? Feds! Yo, feds! The federales might be on their way. It's possible, but we'll see.
Oh, man. Whew. So, I thought he probably would make us sign something saying that this is over. So
we wouldn't know.
Yeah.
We wouldn't know that. But I would assume that she signed something with that money.
Yeah.
Because when you paying somebody off, you paying them off. I don't want to hear this shit again.
Yep.
Go be happy, take your money. That's what that would look like. Yeah. So if she really just wants the money and maybe she's satisfied with the money, even though she's been through abuse and she's okay with it, that's her choice. She's married, she has children. So if that's what's going to help her, then be it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it is very sad that she started so young with this. Yeah, and she didn't have the courage to, this is not for me. This is not what I want. I want marriage and kids. You see how quick she got married, how quick she had kids after that? Like, that's what she really wanted. And she thought she was going to get it with that man. Yeah. But we already know he don't marry nobody. He has children and he raises them and they do that, that life. And that's that.
Yeah. And that's what we got to do, man. We got to make sure the people that's out here doing the dirt, there's people that's doing wrong. We got to make sure we hold those people accountable. Just like how we, as men, we hold the Pookies and Ray Rays and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? We don't hang around those type of guys, right? So we have to get our ladies to stop messing around with them, or the abusers, right? You know what I mean? If a man see another man abusing a woman, he's gonna be like, "Hey, bro, chill out," type of deal. Unless he got a gun, but that's another story. But yeah, man. But I'm happy. One thing is that she has married. She has a strong foundation now. So she's I'm glad that the husband is kind of helping her out, kind of. Get her to start opening up more and stuff, because they've been married for 4 years, so they probably dated for before that. But it's sometimes, man, it's hard to relive your trauma and stuff. But I'm happy that they're happy they had a family now, and we push more people to do this. So try to work on your traumas, try to work on the things that you're going. Get you a person that genuinely loves you and care about you, and don't mess with these broken people, because they're gonna mess you up more. And then now you're going to be saying dudes not this or women not this, and when you could have just got with you a good person. So
exactly. Just learn. We are going to learn through failure. So have your failure and then just don't do it again.
Yeah.
But the question really was, people are saying that now they're shaming the husband for now he's about to live off of another man's.
Oh my gosh.
He's about to live off of Diddy's money, and he's whack for that. You should see these comments. They are going in on the husband. And what do y'all think?
That's
so
stupid.
Now the husband should be shamed because he's going to live off of that money?
What? But yeah.
What should he do?
That's crazy.
So he supposed to divorce her now?
Yeah. What's up, Brianna?
Hey, Brianna, thanks for coming again. I appreciate that.
Yeah, she said it's sad and wild at the same time. Yeah. Exactly, man. It's crazy, man. So, and Big said, funny thing is she was with that man how long? So she had complicity in whatever dirt she has on him. Ooh, that's another thing that we didn't talk about. Yeah, because she's seen things that she probably, him probably, essaying somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And probably went along with it. So, but he didn't want that to come out. So lucky for her that she ain't got to, because she might can get off it because she said she can just say she was forced, because that's what a lot of the people do and stuff. So it's crazy. He said, I don't agree with that. No matter money can buy a hurt soul and being. Exactly, man. If Diddy didn't want what he did to Cassie, she would go all the way without payouts. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Is she really satisfied over some money? That's kind of weird to me. If you were abused in that way, money is not going to change or stop memories.
Yeah.
So I don't see how she's satisfied with that.
Yeah, and this would be interesting. You said also, absolutely, Sean Combs still can be sued by others, and yes, the feds have their ears open. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting, man. I'm kind of wanna wait till more information come out about that, because you already seen like all these different cases. The Fed got these RICO cases with these rappers, and they starting to kind of come down on these people trying to clean it up, but might be a money pool. We'll see. But yeah, man, this is crazy. He said mothers need to stop trying to get their daughters into the entertainment industry so young, and that's what we was saying too, man. Because I don't see no young actor having a healthy lifestyle today right now that after they grow up. All of them have something wrong with them.
Look at Raven Simone.
Yeah, Raven Simone.
I did not think that was gonna happen with her.
What's the guy that was with what was the guy that was with her?
With Raven
Simone. He played on the show with her. What's that?
I don't know his name though.
I forgot, but he crazy as hell too. He be saying some of the stuff he be saying that it be like real truthful, but he said so much other crazy shit. We just like, damn, bro, we don't always know what you saying is real or not. So it's gonna be, man, it's gonna be interesting, kind of coming out when more information comes out, but we'll see.
Yeah. So
Orlando Brown, appreciate that. Exactly. Yeah, man. That guy's off, man. And it's a lot. Only person I think that's not weird that I can think about, maybe remember that guy that played Smart Guy? Tia's brother.
Oh, the brother?
Yeah.
We don't see him like that.
Exactly. That's good. You don't want to see the more we see them, the crazier they are. Goddamn. So yeah, man.
No. yeah. I don't know. Y'all just definitely, you gotta be careful out here.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's gonna be we just got a quick little show about this topic, guys. So man, appreciate y'all stopping by and showing love. We're gonna be I'll probably stop in a couple other people. I'll probably hit some other people up and, try to get on some old panels or something like that this next week coming up. So, be on the lookout. Thank you guys for giving all the wisdom in the chat and like the Harvey Weinstein. I did not know that. That's crazy. So appreciate Just Rules for that, man. Everybody that commented and gave big. Travel One, everybody, man. Appreciate y'all, Marcus and stuff. So
thanks for all the new faces as well.
Exactly. Brianna,
so the shows to look forward to is on Wednesdays we have an open panel. So that means anybody here, if they want to join the conversation, we'll have the link and you could come up and share your insight. And then on every Thursday at 4, I have wife training, which is for those who are interested in becoming a wife or just getting better in their marriage. We all could learn something new. Definitely join that. And then our Saturday show. So thanks for being here. This is the shortest show we've had in a while.
Yeah.
But
everybody get some rest, man. So I appreciate you, man. Love y'all. I'll see y'all next week.
Compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine.
Music licensing reimagined.
I got a girl that compliments my fly, and when it goes down, I know she gon' ride. I finally got somebody I can call mine. My one time for the one time. Look.